it's Liz from Old Stables Crafts. How are you this Saturday morning? I hope you've had a good week. We've had quite a lot of rain. We are technically cut off between us and the village over the river because we have a flooded road again. But hey, we have 3 ways out of the village, and that's only one of them, so we're good. So let me flip the camera down. This is our last Simple Stamping Saturday during Celebration. Next week it will be gone, which is why I'm doing some more Celebration items. So I've got the Softly Sophisticated stamp set. This comes with the with this 3D, that's the word I was looking for, embossing folder. Really pretty. So it's a level 2 item, so it's a £90 spend in order to get that free. So I thought I would show you how I've made this card. I am then adding another Celebration item for my stepped up cards, but let me show you how I made this first. And ooh, I meant to get out a clean piece of scrap paper. Let me get that now. And then this sorted. So clean scrap paper. I'm using a basic white note card and envelope. Oh, and I should have shown you the envelope. Ooh. So this is the envelope that I've already made to go with my card. So I'm using 3 of the stamps. If I just grab back the stamp set, I'm using hello there, and then these 2. So it's a 2-step stamp. This is also a 2-step stamp, but we've also got You're in My Thoughts and I Really Appreciate You as alternative sentiments. That's the word I was looking for. So I've got my flower stamps mounted up. I'm using Sweet Sorbet Retiring in Colour if you want it or any of the items that are Sweet Sorbet, so like blends or card. Please get them now before they've gone, and it's a great time to stock up because it's during Celebration, and if you spend money during Celebration you get free stuff. So I'm going to put this so that it's sort of central. I didn't bother too much with the first one, but I'm going to with this one. So let's get the Granny Apple Green open as well, and then I am just going to come in and stamp. So that is sort of in the middle. And as it happens, about every inch works out really well for spacing. That way everything will fit when we come to put the flowers on, or pretty much fit. So pop that away. I will need it for the envelope, but we'll do that in a moment. So let me ink up my flowers. And you want the 2 separate flowers at the top. So there's kind of a cluster here, and then there's 2 at the top. And those are the ones that I'm going to kind of look at. So I'm putting the small, I say small bud, it's actually quite a large bud at the top. Lining up the large bud and any one of the other flowers. And you're going to be pretty close to being lined up correctly. Don't worry too much if it's not absolutely ping on. Of course it does help if you put your tongue out while you're doing it, she says, having suddenly realised that I've been putting my tongue out while I'm lining everything up. Still doing it. Still doing it. Gotta be done. Apparently. Now I'm using the top one and this little one down by the side as the 2 that I'm lining up, because if you get 2 lined up, everything else should fall into place. So that's that. Let me grab my sentiment and find my crease, which is just here. So I can then just pop that on there. Hopefully it's straight or thereabouts. It actually is quite straight. I'll just pop that out of the way, bring in my envelope, that is the flap, so this is where we're going to be stamping. Granny Apple Green again. And I'm going to just stamp off and come in. I'm coming down quite a bit. I'm still going to get all the flowers on, but I'm moving the foliage down a bit. So that's that, and then same again. I'm going to come in and line up those two. And yes, the tongue's out again. Apparently it has to be done. I've just realised I've forgot to put one of my lights on, but I think the lighting is okay. Let me just... I don't think it makes a huge difference. Right, okay, so don't need the scrap anymore. Let's just fold the card in half. So I'm filming this on date night, and I suddenly thought, oh no, it's later than I thought, but it's not, it's fine. So there we are, there are our 2 simple cards. So 2 ink pads and a pack of note cards and envelopes, and you're good to go. Let me bring in my stepped up ones, and I brought in the Most Adored paper, which is gorgeous. It actually has real red in it, but I'm not using the red paper, so it's fine, as I've used Sweet Sorbet. So it is very heart and lovey on one side, but the other side is not so lovey-dovey. So you can get away with using it for occasions that are not to do with love. So really pretty paper. Right, so my first card, which has used the embossing folder, there's just a little bit here, and I've just stamped those flowers on a strip of card, added the paper in the background, another layer of paper on top, and actually it's the same paper, just the flip side, and I've just put hello there, some of the in colour pearls that will be going stock up on them now, they're gorgeous, and a little bit of the Sweet Sorbet ribbon, which is my customer gift for anyone who uses the host code and spends over, I can't remember how much, but it's on my website. So that's the first stepped up version. The second stepped up version, I have used dies from the, what are they called? Thoughtful Expressions dies. Now this is the stamp set that has the hummingbird. I've not got the stamp set, but the dies are great. I bought the dies for the dies because you've got these lovely labels. So that's what I've used, and I have stretched them, and I know I am due to do a partial die cut workshop, and I need to do an extended workshop. I do have those in my brain. Haven't planned when yet, but they will happen. So again, we've got the stamped layer, we've got a layer of the paper, there's the embossing folder, which I've added some Sweet Sorbet ink to with a brayer, because we have our lovely new brayer. This I have trimmed down, so it was this shape, and I've just trimmed it down. And again, I've got the pearls and some more of that ribbon. So those are today's projects. I hope you like them. Let's bring them all back down so you can see them. So thumbs up always appreciated. Do remember, if you want any of the products, you can get them over on my website if you're in the UK or Europe. So you can find the link for that below, and a list of all the products that I've used. It's not a huge, okay, there's quite a lot. There's a few, but not masses. It's not as long as sometimes. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day. Do remember to subscribe if you don't already, and I will see you hopefully live on Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning, UK time. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye for now.